song with you, that's a luxury. Hit boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, D's. Fresh out the bay, the game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean a banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. These new can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If hit boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury. Luxury. Ha, these luxury. Ha, luxury. Ha, ha, they can't with me. Slow it. I ain't finna stop till they make the rap blow it. Shout out, yeah, she was with me at my lowest. Best baby daddy in the world, and you know it. I thought that I was done, his head hop back in. Made it to the league, this is not Pac-10. Headline set, that's a big back end. Let the beat drop, bring that back in. Fresh out the bay, the game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang it. These no can't with me. If I do a song with you, that's a luxury. If hit boy work with you, that's a luxury. Don't step on my Crocs, these luxury.
We about to move, son. Don't talk about it unless you do, son. I make the backyard feel like a stampede. I make a trash car feel like it's a Bentley. Hanging like a Warhol or like a Banksy. And hit the stage, turn the people into family. I'm talking back then, you didn't know me. But you feel it now, acting like the homie. Talking about, hey, can you feel it? Let me know if you feel it right now. We about to move, son. Don't talk about it unless you do, son. I said I feel like money on the line. I said I feel like Kobe in his prime, man. Do it for the city, not the ground. I'ma keep it real, 100 grand. Back then, they really didn't know me, but right now they acting like we're homies. Can you feel it?
Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And here we go at Mile High. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
19 Lion. Come 19. Come 19. There we go. Sack. Smash. Smash. Ready?
They pitch it to him. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
18 right. 18 right. 7-5. Riggs. Dragon 60. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
And on 3rd down, the Colts going with the nickel here. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of only
They're going for this. He's going to loft one deep to the left. His first throw is an interception. Asante Samuel Jr. makes the play.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Ready, set.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Set up.
Man in motion, out of the slot. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And they take it across the goal line for an Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown. Oh, baby! He got loose, and after a few steps, there was nothing they could do to stop him. That, Brock, is the definition of a home run play.
You know, and when you go to draft, sign, or trade for a skill guy, you want him to have that kind of threat, that kind of breakaway speed. You don't always have to be a 4-3 guy on the track. You just have to be a guy that once you get in that open field, there is nobody, and I mean nobody in the building that was going to catch him.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Ready up.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Set up.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. Finds the in route complete. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Offense liked how that play went. They choose to decline the penalty. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Set.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Warriors 70.
They'll throw it again. He puts everything behind it. Big gain downfield. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos cut it to a low point on the scoreboard. It's a Roma Dudes, a touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
That one splits the uprights. And the Broncos tie this game 7-7. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And look at this return. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Ready. Let go.
1st down, and they go right back to him. And this goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Ready up.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. A great play defensively. They forced a loss despite the penalty, and they just went ahead and declined it.
Ready.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Let's go now. Ready.
Throwing now, Richardson. Getting out to his left. Throw left side, complete. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Back.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Headed out right. He's got it near the
Boy,
end.
ain't no fucking way.
And they catch up to him, but not until
We
he's
literally
got a huge
went
gain and a
2nd
1st
level to
down.
wait on you to throw that.
And 24 yards on the play. And that gives them 1st and goal.
Ready. Ready.
They'll try and punch it in. Is in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts break the tie here in the 1st. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. Return coming from the 6. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Throwing from the gun. He lofts one deep, center of the field. This is caught inside the 15. All the way, touchdown Denver! The Broncos tie it up late in the first. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, a check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos take the lead on that successful kick. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Return coming here from the 12.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
Come on. Hit.
And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. From the 37. Complete out to the right side. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. We've got 14-13 on the board. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Escapes a defender. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Buying some time right. Close secured by George Pickett. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. So now, after the penalty, it's 1st and 15. Running it after the penalty. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. They pick up 7 on the ground. That brings up 2nd and 8.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Here we go. Start. Hawk 70.
Another carry for him. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that first down. Well done.
Ready?
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go. Ready, ready?
And he's going to take this only to about the 31. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Go! 79 Broncos!
Here's 2nd and 7. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And he sails that one over the end zone.
I like that, Kate. That's going to keep a defense honest. That proves that they're not afraid to take a shot on any given snap. And with enough looks, eventually, one's going to hit.
On the ready.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go now.
Play action with Richardson. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Ready? Ready?
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts take a 2nd quarter lead. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play, yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used the pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw, and he gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Colts push their lead to 6.
Broncos 14.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Go!
They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. Forced out to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Check go!
2nd and 10 now. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Set for 11, set for 11.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's Cole Bishop.
Intercepted by the Colts. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Ready?
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. First down throw here from Richardson. Dump off caught by his back. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Ready? Here we go, here we go.
Here's a give up the middle. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Get it?
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Ready?
Back to the well again. Cuts right. Hits a seam at the 40. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Motion man sent left. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's brought down for a loss.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard, well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Ready, ready?
Takes off right out of the read option. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Let's go.
Richardson now. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as it begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
And he stays under this one. Wow, great punt. Unexpected fair catch at the 5. So no return on that punt. And the Broncos are going to take over with a lot of field ahead of them. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Now they send their back in motion right. He's loaded another one up. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He's looking deep once again. He's got it deep downfield. And they finally tackle him after a huge gain. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running. He's trying another one deep. Deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Ready? 60 now. Let's go.
Blown back, gets the handoff. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. Now the Broncos take their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
So from the 3, here's second and goal.
Set.
Running back sent in motion.
Hut, hut.
Fighting for the goal line. Oh, he lost it! Someone punched it out! And the Colts pick it up.
That is such a gut punch as a quarterback. You put in so much work to get down near the goal line, and then you've got to take care of the football. You can't be reckless with the ball. Those defenders are looking to knock it free, and that's exactly what they did, keeping points off the board.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Go.
The give now out of the shotgun. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up second and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
They give it to him again. Up the sideline, past the 45. And they'll finally get him down at the 37-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And it'll be first down, Colts.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's able to push forward and get them to the 34.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
And that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in mind, double digits, and they nearly got it there.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Come on, come on.
3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Ready?
On first down, it's Richardson. Buys time, rolling right. He calls his own number again. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
On the set.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They'll run here from the gun. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. They made it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Complete beyond the marker. And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts grow the lead coming out of halftime. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game?
Yep.
Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty.
Ready?
Now the Colts leaving the offense out there. They're going to try for 2.
Ready, ready?
And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 range. 70 range. Ready?
Throwing off the play fake here. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Here we go. Set. Set, go.
Throwing once again on 2nd and 10. Setting up the running back screen. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Cooper DeJean with the stop.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. They're going play action. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that makes it 4th down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And this is the first time he's been called on today. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Takes it in at the 21. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Colts will take over. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
He tucks it and takes off.
Well, positive yardage is positive yardage, and he got what he could before getting out. But it still leaves him short of the first after what looked like a broken play.
Broncos bringing out an extra DB. 3rd down coming up.
Here we go, set. Ready.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. Has the 1st and more past midfield. And he's finally hauled down at the 43. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Ready.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Let's go.
They send a receiver in motion right. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And there was really nowhere to go there. Just a small push to the 37. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
Go.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So they'll be set up with a 1st and goal when we come back. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Set. Ready.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Ready.
And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. Back-to-back stands at the goal line, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Chances of stalling this drive defensively seem bleak, but how about now? Look at those odds changing, Kate. Still not great, but you could feel a little momentum on their side. Maybe they could muster it up and get back-to-back stops.
And he takes it in for the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts have likely locked up the win right there. He hung in there as long as he could. A lot of quarterbacks would have bailed out, and it was what you talk about, Brock, that courage that kept the chance for the touchdown alive.
Yeah, that touchdown's going to show up on his stat sheet making the catch or the quarterback stat sheet for making the throw, but hey, can we put some touchdowns up there for the big boys up front? It was their blocking and buying of time for that play that led to the score.
Butker with the extra point. And the Colts stretch their lead to 21.
35. Broncos 14. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
19. Set up. Ready, ready?
Throwing it to start this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense in the hurry up here.
Cougar
A loss of
19.
11. It's 2nd and 21.
The give here on 2nd. Finds room to the 30. And he'll get this all the way up to the 35.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Rocco switch, go!
Give now to the running back. And he's brought down after a short gain. It's only 2 on the pickup, and they remain 2 yards shy as it brings up 4th.
It's 4th down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready? Hut.
Need a conversion. They're throwing for it. And they get to him on 4th down. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Ready?
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
A 3-yard gain for him, and that certainly will not be enough. It's still 3rd and a mile.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game, the type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here we go, here we go! Go!
3rd and long for him here. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts put up even more points in a win. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
19 Lion! Go! Cup 19! Cup 19! Hut, hut!
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Another throw coming on 2nd and 10. Has the connection to Adunze. And a solid gain gets them across the 45 before he goes out. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
18 rattle, 18 rattle. 7 pirate, 7 pirate. Dragon 60. Check go.
They go play action on first. Chased out to his right. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Come on, set. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
Hand off to the back. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up third down.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Working quickly here. Play action on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Broncos trying to do some window dressing. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
18, Pioneer. Here we go, here we go. Warrior 70. Go.
Another try following the sack. Trying to push it deep downfield. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
Short pass brought in.
You know, I don't mind the scheme. In fact, I like the call. Just not on that 3rd down in particular. Need to get it closer to the sticks to have a chance to move those chains.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. They send the tight end in motion. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
That one's complete, right side. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Here we go, set. Hut, hut.
They'll throw it again. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Smash Bronco. Set.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Broncos putting up points in a game decided. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Colts are able to bring in the kick. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Another carry for him. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. So now here's 3rd and 5. Play action with Richardson. He puts some power on a deep one left. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
Harrison Butler on for the field goal. A 54-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He's got it inside the 25. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Working inside the red zone. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Partner, I am not sure what I liked more here, the interception itself or the creativity on the return to take it over 60 yards the other way. That is the literal definition of a field-flipping play.
And how about a momentum-flipping play in this building as well? You go from one offense having a red zone look to the other one being inside the red zone in a span of just 2 snaps.
Let's go.
Man in motion here. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. So it's the Colts who come away with a win on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win.